Hey guys, let's play the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. This is the 6th installment in Frogwares' Sherlock Holmes series, but my first time playing any of their games. And other than it being, an adventure, mystery, solving game, I don't really know what it's about, other than, Sherlock Holmes, Watson, crime, etc. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, looks like we gotta go through some loading screens first. It's a little bit loud, I may have to turn this down. We'll see how it goes in post-production. Let's solve a mystery. Apparently this is supposed to be really gory.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Ow.
I turned the subtitles on. Whose hat is that?
La la la.
Some creepy children.
Ow! Ah! What's this?
What's all this then?
No.
Ver. Ooh, Sherlock puppets.
La la.
I would push escape to lower the volume, but I don't want to skip this cutscene. Watson? Howdy doody.
Ooh.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, look! It's a book! Maybe it's a book about pirates with a treasure map. No, I don't think so.
I've never actually read any of Sir Arthur Conan
I
Doyle's.
wish that I had seen through all your lies. Oh, start from the beginning, not the middle.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. They teach kids
And
nothing.
so I decided to pick up my pen to relate the most disturbing episode of my life thus far.
It all began early one morning in 1898, when Sherlock Holmes invited me to accompany him on a visit to the Marquis of Conyngham.
Oh. Yeah. In-game cinematics always look better than pre-rendered.
Watson, my dear
Nowadays.
fellow, we can now go and inform the Marquis that we have found the Samoan necklace, and very much faster than Inspector Baines, too, which pleases me.
Have you really solved the theft, Holmes? And so quickly?
I have indeed, Watson, and believe me, it was completely unnecessary to spread out all over London, as our friend Baines thought was best. He likes to boast that his methods are equal to mine, but once again the outcome has contradicted him.
After all these years of accompanying you upon your investigations, I thought that by now I should be reasonably capable of following your train of thought. But in this particular case, I must admit that I don't understand anything at all.
Oh, Watson.
Ah, you see, but you do not observe, Watson. There lies the difference. It is a matter of course.
A matter of course? In the middle of the night, when everyone is fast asleep, the service bell within that room rings out and alerts the servants. They dress quickly and come running, but the door is locked and there is a strong smell of burning from within. A few seconds later, the master of the house himself, the robbed Marchioness's husband, the Marquis of Conyngham, arrives and unlocks the door using the sole key. A fire has started inside the room, but they have managed to arrive in time to put it out. It is at that moment that the Marquis realizes that the famous Samoan necklace, which had been safe within its glass cabinet only a few hours earlier, has now disappeared.
In order to explain, let us confirm my theory before the arrival of Inspector Baines.
Okay. Oh. Let's lower the volume really quick. Options. Game volume. There we go. Let's just turn that down a bit. That's good. Resume. Okay. Look at the broken showcase and click on it. This is the showcase.
This window was cut with a diamond. A clean, discreet piece of work. This is where the necklace was.
See how tiny the hole is, and not one fingerprint upon the window.
Well, well, well. You always interact with left click. After clues examined, the icon will turn green. Please move Sherlock Holmes near the left window. You should see 2 clues icons simultaneously. Oh. To enter examination mode with the multi-zone, press left click. You can switch cursor between items by using WASD. Look at both clues now. Okay. Ah, I get it. Let's take a look.
A mark undoubtedly made by a diamond. Someone tried to cut the glass, but he was interrupted.
Therefore, the thief tried to escape through the window, but he was interrupted.
That doesn't seem likely. How could he escape through that tiny hole?
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
Go to the chimney. You will see the hand icon on the magnifying glass. Take it by clicking on it. Some lovely decor. Yes, that is good. Magnifying glass. You can open your inventory by clicking on the right mouse button while playing. You can always activate any of your items from your inventory by rolling the central wheel of your mouse. Okay. Magnifying glass. Enter. Escape. Near the piano, wait. Oh, I see. This is the middle mouse. Near the piano, some music scores are on the floor. You can activate an item by selecting it in your inventory or directly in the game by scrolling the central wheel of your mouse. Use the magnifying glass on the scores near the piano. Okay.
Let us examine the crumpled scores that have fallen off the piano.
Fairly simple piece. Look for clues. Okay. Do I click on the clues? Yes. Oh, hello. I see. Yes. Is it gonna...
Nothing of interest here.
Oh, I see. I have to click.
Nothing of interest here. These sooty prints were left by a tiny hand.
An alien
I don't
hand.
understand why these music scores are covered with soot.
Chimney, obviously, and a child or a woman with very small hands. Press R or middle mouse button to switch mode to first person. Ooh. Use WSD or keep left mouse button pressed to move your character. Keep pressing left shift when the character run. Press R to switch to point and click mode. Okay. What's this? Oh. To move the character, just click on a destination you want to reach to run to the desired... Oh, okay. I definitely prefer WASD to navigate. Run! By pressing space, you activate Sherlock Holmes' sixth sense. It will show you a hint not discovered. I see. Let's investigate.
Heading towards his chosen escape route, probably the window, the thief knocked over the stool, which then caught fire.
But why didn't he try to put the fire out at once?
So many questions, Watson.
Footprints. You are not going to get on your knees to examine them.
There is no need. It is soot. The servants must have trodden in it while they were putting out the fire.
Intriguing.
Strange. There are some objects here that have been knocked over.
The fire started here, just beneath the bell pull.
Whoever pulled the cord would have had his feet in the fire, unless it was pulled before the fire started.
I'm not entirely sure what this thing does.
The chest wasn't opened. The necklace wasn't in it.
Okay. What else have we got? Aha.
A candle. It must have fallen from the chandelier.
Chandelier. How is that possible?
Not very well kept, this aquarium. I can see a dead fish floating on the surface.
That is a vital clue. Oh,
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
clearly they came through the chimney. Yes. I think that's all the clues. Oh, no.
These documents are not very interesting, even though they're addressed to the Minister of Maritime Affairs.
The Marquis himself.
What do you have? What if you have?
What do you think, Holmes?
Let us search the room before the police get here. We might throw some light onto all this.
Quite. Can I activate? Oh wait, here we go.
This draft screen makes an ideal hiding place.
As the theft was committed at night, I conclude that the thief hid himself behind the draft screen and waited until he was alone in the room.
Intriguing.
Strange. There aren't any prints. Yet I'm sure that the thief hid here.
Any other clues? Should I use Sixth Sense again? Oh, hello.
All the windows are locked. They've not been forced.
Maybe I should step outside.
When the servants arrived at the door, having been alerted by the bell, they saw evidence of the theft and the fire, but they didn't see the thief.
This door is very hard to force. The Marquis is the only person to have the key. The thief could not get out through here until eventually, when the door was opened by the servants.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, you're already here.
Good morning, Inspector. You've arrived just in time.
Scotland Yard arrives like the cavalry, always in the nick of time. Ah, but I know that satisfied expression, Mr. Holmes. Have you already solved the case?
It's possible.
We have retraced the thief's rather unusual footsteps. He is a true acrobat. But what I cannot understand is that when the servants entered the room, there was no one to be seen. An acrobat, perhaps, but an invisible one? I do not think so.
The only explanation is that the thief escaped before the servants arrived. I don't know how, but there is no other way.
Half a point for the doctor, nil for the inspector.
Ooh.
I am pleased to see that you find the situation amusing, Mr. Holmes. Very well,
I
then.
think
Explain.
they hid.
Dr. Watson was correct when he mentioned acrobatics, but he is mistaken about the nature of the acrobat. As for you, Baines, you're quite incorrect, as the thief was in the room when the servants
on
entered.
the chandelier.
Explain, for heaven's sake, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, how could a thief be missed in the middle of 8 men?
I don't know. Because he is very small? Stop teasing us, Holmes.
Exactly, because he is small and remarkably agile.
You're thinking of a monkey?
And a trained monkey at that, without a doubt, a Leontopithecus rosalia from Central America.
Ooh.
The animal had been hidden inside the room for several hours, calmly awaiting the signal from his master. Once night had fallen and the room was empty, a high-frequency whistle alerted the monkey that it was time to begin the procedure for which he had been trained. The monkey emerged from his hiding place
Behind it.
and used the point of a diamond to open the glass cabinet and steal the necklace. He headed across to the window by the chimney, but knocked over the stool, which in turn knocked aside the fire guard and started the fire. The frightened monkey jumped from the chimney by swinging from the bell pull, thus alerting the house servants. He then went to the window and began to use his diamond to cut a hole, but was interrupted by the staff trying to gain entry via the door, and he panicked again. He ran across the piano, scattering the music scores onto the floor, before hiding inside the chandelier, knocking over a candle.
Elementary.
Finally, the servants and the Marquis entered the room, leaving the door open while they put out the fire. It was during the confusion that our agile little thief made his escape through the doorway. As simple as that.
A brilliant explanation. Bravo, Holmes.
And the necklace?
I can see it from here, my friends. It's right in
Sorry,
front of
guys,
us.
we're out of time.
Because we paid
Oh, no, I can't
insufficient
pause it.
attention to the only victim of this affair.
I'll be right back.
What victim?
Stay
Nobody's
tuned tomorrow
dead.
to watch the next
Yes,
episode.
Watson, a poor goldfish